A major facelift is in store for an aging high-rise building for the elderly in Norfolk.
This building erected as the first building on the East Coast.
First senior citizen in the whole state of Virginia.
When it was first built, how much did it cost to build this project?
Believe it or not, $2.7 million.
$2.7 million, and now we're doing a rehab for what, 11 point?
About 11.6, close to $12 million.
Crews will begin an $11.7 million top-to-bottom renovation
that provides housing for elderly people of low and moderate income. They've asked that the real property be accepted from the taxation because they analogize it to the type of housing that we through NRHA provide to low-income people.
I was approached by the Bishop Lawrence Williams at that time, who had the vision of creating housing for the elderly. His vision was such that it just floored everybody around him that it could be done. And he proceeded to work in that direction to really get it done. The Norfolk Redeveloping and Housing Authority was one of the best housing authorities in the state, but at that time it neither had addressed the needs of the low-income elderly. Bishop Williams had that vision to really talk about and to approach his jurisdiction to really sponsor that kind of housing, and that's how I got started with the concept of the COGIC High Rise.
I am so excited to be here at the COGIC High Rise on Virginia Beach Boulevard. It is a great opportunity to serve the residents here at COGIC. I was proud to cast my vote to support the brand new renovations that are going to happen here at COGIC High Rise. It falls right in to play with what we're doing here in Broad Creek. COGIC is a part of the Broad Creek family, and on behalf of the entire community here at Broad Creek, we congratulate COGIC High Rise on their new endeavor to renovate, to have a brand new fixture to serve the senior citizens here in the city of Norfolk.
And I am so excited and proud to also be supporting this project on behalf of the city of Norfolk.
Well, Norfolk is always happy to play a small part in providing better housing and housing choices, especially for our seniors. The credit really goes to Lemuel Williams and his entire leadership team at COGIC High Rise for just being willing to reinvest in that facility. 150 units that will be completely remodeled with new appliances, including dishwashers. Do you know that when those apartments were built some 45, 50 years ago, of course dishwashers weren't a thing. But now those units, those 1 and 2 bedroom units will have dishwashers.
Well, the COGIC High Rise has been around for a long time, and they have served the community very well. Our senior community has been served well by the COGIC High Rise. My affiliation with the COGIC High Rise is as a youngster, probably about 40 years ago now, when my grandparents, my grandfather and my grandmother lived here. And I would come here with my mom and dad to visit them, to spend time with them. And so it was wonderful as one of my last acts as a member of council to be able to vote on a restoration project and a renovation project for the COGIC High Rise, because our seniors really do deserve the best. And so when this project came before me, it was really an honor to be able to take that yes vote.
So I'm very proud of the work that we've done here in the partnership with the Church of God in Christ organization, which is what COGIC stands for. I think it's a win-win for everybody. I vote aye.
Thank you. Mrs. Johnson?
My father, he was asked who he wanted to build this building for. And he said, my people. And then he was asked, who are your people? And he said, he instantly knew that if he said black people, the project would have been scrapped. So he said low income, moderate income people. And they got the okay, they got the paper signed. This was in June or July of '71, and he passed in July. of 71. He never saw the building completed, but he got all the groundwork, all the paperwork done before he passed.
I assisted the late Bishop D. Lawrence Williams time after time as he went to Richmond and other places to fight for the right for us to have the COGIC high-rise. And it was such an excitement that he had built within himself because he knew that this was history in the making.
The first tenant that moved in there, matter of fact, she was a member of my church, and she died September of last year. She stayed there from '74 until last year. We are one of the only places in the city, whatever, we have 24 hours security. No other place has 24 hours security. No other place you can find, we are self-managed. Now, when they come in, we check temperature now. Everybody come in and check temperature. And we make sure that 2 people ride the elevator at a time. They must wear masks. They must wear a mask when they come in the hallway. You must have a mask, wear a mask, and stay 6 feet. So we push that hard because we're trying to keep everybody safe.
And I'm just happy that the city, of course, is just playing a very small role in making it possible through some creative tax incentives or tax breaks. So I'm just happy that we are able just to be a part of this revitalization of that community.
Now, the makeover is expected to be completed by the end of the year. The building currently has a waiting list of 18 to 24 months. Williams is calling on Norfolk officials to pave the way for the construction of more affordable homes for the elderly.